There he is. Woo! Woo! Oh man. Got a pretty nice soft spot right back here. Ugh. Oh man, pretty. That one was right, almost exactly, well, about right where you said they were going to be. Right, there's some kind of sporadic boulders, and it's funny, it's a lot like the last hole in that there's a little bit of depth, there's really good boulders, really good cover, and it's about walking speed water. Those three come together, equal fish a lot. And there's a white rock out there. I don't know if that helped or not, but we had just started this run, and you changed since we started, didn't you?
Yeah. Put on a nightmare jig, and I fished for a while, and then I put a piece of prawn on there.
So you just had added a piece of prawn on that jig, huh?
Yep.
I don't know how many times I've gone through a hole and changed one little thing. Add bait, change technique, change presentation. That looks like a nice brand new fish.
That is a beautiful fish.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. Is it going to be cooperative? Probably not.
10-pound fluorocarbon.
I don't think he's ready.
No.
Maybe? Oh. See if I can get her right now. Dynamite, buddy.
Nice.
If you reach onto my hip right here, there's a pair of pliers right on my...
Yeah, I can probably just pop it out.
I might just pop out of there?
Yeah, look at that. Came right out. Got this.
Got her.
How shiny
Wow.
she is. Whoa.
That's a pretty one, huh? Absolutely perfect. Good job, Mike.
Thanks.
Now you just switched, huh?
I did. Yeah, I just switched, put some prawn on it, and she definitely wanted the prawn on there.
That is an absolutely gorgeous steelhead, bud. They don't make them a whole lot prettier than that.
No, they don't.
It's a perfect wild fish.
No.
Awesome.
Nice and shiny.
And send her on her way?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that again. That would look
You
like
bet.
fun. I want to try. That looked like fun. I want to play. So Mike, you just got a really nice fish down there in the back end of this hole. But you said you just changed. You just put a little bait on. Can you show me how you did that or what you did with that one?
Yeah, so I was fishing the nightmare, and I didn't get bit. So then I decided to add some prawn. And these are just store-bought prawns that you can get at Walmart, Safeway. They're just, eating prawns, just raw. And so I just took off a little piece of it, just cut it off, and just stick it right on the hook. And they have a tendency to come off real easy because there's not a lot of, there's not a big barb on there, so they come off real easy. So to keep them on, I just use an easy egg, a little rubber egg. You do is just grab one of these. You get a ton of them in a package.
Lasts you forever.
Lasts forever. And all you do is just take one, stick it right down there, pops right off.
As long as I've been fishing jigs, I've never done that. And it's so stinking simple.
It is, it's so easy. And then, once you lose your bait, these pop right off. Take another piece of bait on, take one of these, stick it right back on.
And it just holds it on there, and that little rubber doesn't slide backwards past your barb on your hook, so it stays on there for you.
Exactly. They're shrimp scented, so they actually act scent. They give color, and they hold your bait on. Just like that.
That's perfect. And obviously you still get the nightmare, you still get the profile, they can still see the black under on that particular jig. So it just adds a little scent and maybe makes a little teeny bit bigger profile. And in that situation, we'd been fishing that hole for 5 or 10 minutes before you got it. And then, just change one little tweak, just like we did earlier.
Exactly.
And one little tweak and boom, fish almost immediately.
Yeah, put the bait on and wham.
So tell me about the other jigs you got out here. These are some of your other favorites?
Yeah, this is like the same one here, but this is a dry one. This is a nightmare arrow jig. And then this is here, different, same, it's a nightmare, white, red, and black, but it's tied a little bit different. It's got,
a little thicker.
A little thicker, yeah, a little bigger tail. This is a John's jig version. And then here's another color variation, John's jig, but it's peach. So a little bit of variation of the nightmare pattern. But rabbit, rabbit works really good. It floats really good in the water. It's durable.
And then this one's not like the other two at all.
No, this is both. This is rabbit, pink and yellowy chartreuse, a little bit of flash, the black head. It's just one that client had color-wise, and I tweaked it, put a black head, put some flash on it, and it's just been a killer combo. But it's not a real well-known color for steelhead. It's more of a a chum salmon pattern. The chartreuse and the pink, but man, steelhead love it.
Yeah, and see, I got a little bit. I have one of my favorites is the chartreuse pink one. That's a get 'em dry jig, but these chartreuse and pink ones, I don't know what it is. They're real bright, I guess. They're bold. The fish can see them from a long ways away. They'll come and get them, and then obviously, that's a pink and white first bite jig. Beaded. That's pretty standard. This one's fuchsia and with a blue head. I don't know why it's that blue thing again, but I do like blue. And then this one is kind of a egg-sucking leech pattern, a real dark-colored one, but he's got that blue flash in him. So I don't know. I mean, there's just a lot of different kinds you can use. I think one of the most important things is not to just have one you're necessarily in love with. Obviously, you got one you're confident in, but it doesn't hurt. I mean, I'm confident in all four of the ones I put out there, so I don't mind just giving a different jig in the same hole. And then we got a couple worm jigs. These are ones we fished today, a nightmare worm jig, and then this is just your regular, pink worm with a little white tail. Once again, it's got a blue head on it. That's hard to argue with. So you just keep rotating between things you're confident in until you get them to go.
I noticed these jigs here have beads on them. You think it makes a difference?
I don't know. I think right now when we kind of got a little bit of break, there's some sunlight. I certainly don't think it hurts. You can tell when they're in the water that you can see the beads. There's no question you can see them. Does it help? I don't know. Does it hurt? Let's put it this way. I'm really confident in that jig.
Exactly.
So I don't know if it matters or not, but I'm super confident in it, and I fish it hard. And that pink and white beaded first bite, that jig right there, probably accounted for the first, 30 or 40 steelhead I ever caught on a jig in my life. Almost every single one of them was on that jig.
Yep.
I had 40 of the same one. That's all I wanted to fish. Then I started tweaking with them and some orange ones, and then I realized I got confident on a bunch of them, and actually became a better fisherman once I had a few more arrows in the quiver.
Exactly.
So there's lots of different options, but we just let the hole rest for probably a good 15 minutes since you hooked that fish. See if we can rattle another one out of there.
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Woo! Woo-hoo! Coming at you.
You gonna keep up with her?
I'm trying. Coming at me.
No way. Watch it, she'll go between your legs.
She tried.
Wow, what a fish. Nice fish. Blue, is that your blue and
Blue and fuchsia?
Yeah. Is that a Bomac?
I think so.
Yeah.
I stole it off Bruce's desk. We're sitting there, he's got this pile of shit he never uses. I'm like, I'm taking those.
Problem is the blue just chips off so easy.
But they freaking work.
I know.
Oh, there we go. Wow. Ooh. Then she tried to saw me off on that rock.
Yeah, she did. They will. They'll do anything they possibly can.
It's amazing how good they are at seeing things to get between you and them. If there's like that one came off in the branch earlier today, there's one branch within 45 yards in any direction.
They'll find it.
Went right at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Come on, girly. Be nice.
Come up above us a little bit.
See if she'll play nice for us. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Buddy. Yikes. Look at that. Just switched it up. Little jig. Come right out of her.
Look at that.
Look at that hen. How long do you think that fish is? 34?
Mm-hmm. Yep, look at that. Just beautiful.
Man, they don't make them much prettier than that.
Mm-mm. Nice wild hen.
Wow. Love it. Love that.
You want to let her go?
Go ahead.
There you go.
Send her on her way, man. Woo. See ya.
Nice. Good job, bud.
I had that one moment of like, that's weird. It went under. Oh, yeah, no. It's what it's. Boom.
Yes.
Whew, that was a stick. All right.
Good job, bud.
What is that?
Nice.
It's a couple out of here. That's the one we saw jump earlier, by the way.
Yeah, that was a nice fish.
She's quite a bit bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Well,
Right in the
we still didn't get. You mean you got yours
Yeah.
before down
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Uh-huh.
There's still probably another one or
I
two in
know.
here.
Oh, I guarantee there's more than that. They love this spot. It's a
All
good
right.
one.
Well, let's get another.